Yes. I come in with good heavy material for you. Eh? True stuff. The University of the West Indies, am I right? Or the West Indies? All right, we University. That good? They make a survey and they find out we have 12% illiteracy in Trinidad and Tobago. Isn't that kind of high? I mean, I am one of them anyway. So I suppose I fall within the 12%. But I tell you, these children, I had no behavior. They like to. I saw them as Trinidadians. Yes. Now, I did not believe that piece of statistics. But one day I at the American Embassy making out an application for a visa. And I filling out my form and a fella filling out a form right there next to me. So when I done my form, I watching what he writing. It have a section mark, do not write in this space. He put okay. Now, let me describe for you a little bit where I live. I live in the countryside in a place called Caratal in Comuto. You could write that down. You can't spell it, but it's a Spanish word. You see, we have a lot of Spanish influence still in Trinidad and Tobago. Because at one time we were Spanish ruled. The very name Port of Spain is Spanish, Porta España. Okay, well, we can get into that. And we also have French influence, like you have names like Diego Martin, was now pronounced as Diego Martin, but it was originally Diego Martin in French. Well, moi parle patois, oui? Vous parlez patois? Vous parlez bon patois? No. Pas qu'à parler. Moi parle un pile patois. Well, anyway, you all won't understand what I'm saying here because you all are American. So, okay, let me go ahead. Grenadian American, St. Lucian American, Vincentian American, Trinidad American, Cote C, Cote La, all kind of America. However, I live in this beautiful little Caratal village with a community of about 10 houses, and each person living on their own agricultural holding. 10 o'clock in the night, all the lights are dim. Everybody play their electronics low down. The only thing that breaks the serenity of that time of the night is the hooting owls. So you get the picture. And on a night like that, Foreman and Michael Mora was fighting. The one club they have in the village, the clubman put his TV where all them fellas could drink the rum and see the fight. 2 o'clock in the morning, fight done. Tony had to pass in front my house, front him Makume house, and over the hill he living. Going over by him Makume papa. Hear him. Makume oi! 2 in the morning. Well, all we get on, we put on, we light that looking like problems. Makume said, Tony, why do you go home with your drunk self? You're disturbing the neighbor. Makume, you don't hear the news? She said, what are you trying to tell me? You know I ain't had no radio. You're trying to embarrass me or what? Where's the news? George Foreman, no, they hit Michael Mora. One cover knock you out. Hear the Makume. For what? She said, I hear is for $30 million. Makume, that's of he right. Who tell he to walk about with so much money this hour of the morning? All you still agree is 12%? I think we'd go up a little bit, eh? All you still want to hear me talk, or I could stop? Huh? Well, I will give you a nice little story before I wind up my show. Just because you're such a receptive audience, give yourself a round of applause. And to our promoter, Derek, and his boys, give them a round of applause. And to the nun who just walked in, give her a round of applause. Yes, I decide to explore a new area of entertainment. Well, we all do that all the time, isn't it? We are adventurous creatures. So I bought a book and started to study ventriloquism, Papa. You know what that is? The art of throwing your voice into dumb objects and make people believe it's the dumb objects talking to you. The book tells me the best place to practice is among animals. So I gone down government farm, Papa. Monday morning, and your boy throwing the voice among the cattle. I have the cattle talking to me. I throw it among the goats. I have the goats talking to me. News gone over the farm. Boy, a fella come here making animals talk. I gone over by the horses. I have the horses talking to me. When I reach the area with the pigs, the attendant rushed me on the half. He said, "Mister, you hear the fella making them animals talk?" I said, "That's right." He said, "Well, you see, that's how out there. If he tell you anything about me, liar." You know, I watching this lady all the time, and I trying to figure out, like, I know her someplace. You know that? Probably I know her. Eh? We know each other. I know her. Yeah, because I remember meeting her at the gynecologist. I think that's where we met. You see, she had surgery some time ago. Well, this is not part of my script. I'm only telling you something that happened because I recognize the lady now and I could remember. And the gynecologist mistakenly forgot a pair of scissors inside her. And some weeks later, he called her and tell her, "Come into the office when you have a break." So she went. He said, "Well, I have some, you remember I did some surgery on you?" She said, "Yes." He said, "Well, I have some good news and not so good news for you." She said, "What is it, doctor?" He said, "Well, during the surgery, I mistakenly forgot a pair of scissors in you." Now, I'm talking like the doctor. "But you don't have any worry. You see, this scissors is sterilized and it is stainless. You could live with it for the rest of your life and you'd have no problems." So she said, "Okay, you are the professional. If you say so, it's so." And she went home. A few weeks later, she come back. She said, "Doctor, you see, you and that scissors? Take out the blooded scissors." The doctor said, "But what's wrong? What is your problem? I told you you will have no problem. The scissors is sterilized. It is stainless. You could live with it." He said, "Doc, take out the blooded scissors. I already had 2 of my men circumcised." And last night, one of them had the tip of his tongue clip out.